any type of records at the highest level in anything you do is absolutely amazing. And to see Keegan do that tonight with the way he's played all year and how hard he's worked was an amazing feat. You know, you don't take that for granted. That is hard to do when you're talking about something in the history of something. That is an amazing, amazing, phenomenal job that he's done. He should be applauded for many years. Hopefully, he's not done with it yet. I'm just so proud of him. You know, you're excited for his family and for his friends, for his teammates. It's phenomenal, and hopefully he's in the record books for the next 100 years or more, because it's an amazing job watching him break that record from a phenomenal, great player that held it for as many years as he had. I can't say enough about him and how deserving he is of it. Obviously, we played a really good team game. I thought on both ends of the floor we started off a little slow offensively, but I thought once we got our groove offensively, as good as we shoot, as good as we pass, as good as the guys space the floor, shots were going to start falling. I thought defensively, the entire game, we were pretty good. Even in that first quarter, you know, we only scored 19, but defensively we did a really good job of holding them to 20. And then, you know, for the game, holding them to 80 points for us was remarkable. But having said that, we're more than a capable defensive team. And there were a lot of things that we did tonight consistently throughout the course of the game. And when we can do that for as close to 48 minutes as possible, good things will happen. And, you know, we got a lot of contributions from a lot of guys. Alex Lynn was fantastic. He was our defensive player of the game tonight, but he was fantastic for us on both ends of the floor. Good team win. We just got to continue trying to carry the momentum the right way, especially on the defense end of the floor going into the playoffs.
Mike, a lot of people in Sacramento, I think, would like to shake your hand and thank you right now for the work you've done. What would you like to say to them?
The fans have been phenomenal. You know, the electricity that they bring, not just to Golden One Center, but even when we're walking around and, you know, out in the streets or out in public, the fans have been great. You know, they sure are deserving of this. I know not only myself, but we want to give them a lot more than we've given them so far already, because they're more than deserving of it. And, you know, when you have a fan base that's as intelligent, rabid, passionate about not only their team, but their city too, you could feel it's a prideful thing. You just want the world for them, and you're excited about it. We want them to celebrate, but we also know that they expect more from us, and we expect to hopefully give them more.
Do you give the early light the beam chance a pass tonight, given the circumstances?
For sure. I mean, we can do it. I was okay when it started tonight.
With your time in Golden State, that fan base got to a point where they expected success. And when you came to Sacramento, you said that you expected to win right away. What do you want the fan base, if they don't see it already, to see about this team that they should expect success and greatness from this group?
We're going to compete, and not only that, these guys will work to get better. They're going to work individually. They're going to work collectively. They're going to stay connected, because that's a really good group of men in that locker room. When you have a collective group of people that like each other and that are good people, a lot of good things can happen. And so these guys will work together. They'll get a lot better, and they will always compete when we step out on the floor. That's what you can expect.
Coach, at least from the outside listening in, it sounded like a muted celebration. Is there significance behind that?
Meaning it was quiet in there? Well, you mean so with the music stopping?
No, just it being muted, like a kind of contained celebration, I would say.
It's not really contained. It's, you know, our guys are excited about it. They're excited about the way that they played tonight and the accomplishments that they've done so far. They were excited for Keegan, you know, but in the same breath, and again, not to downplay anything, they expect more, and when you expect more, sometimes it's hard to really show how much you appreciate the things that are quote unquote smaller than what you envision of where you need to be at the end of the season. So if anything, that's it more than anything else.
We got time for one more, so we can open up.
In a sense, in that same vein, now that this goal has been accomplished, now what work begins for you?
I've told our guys from day one that it's going to be hard to, it's going to be a lot easier to get to where we are than to get better. I mean, we're going to have to really work our tails off, and we're going to have to be physically good. We're going to have to be mentally good, and we're going to have to push and challenge each other to end up turning that good to great. To go from good to great, which is maybe another inch compared to where we've come from, is hard. But the good part about it, we have the right owner in Vivek. We have the right person leading our front office, Tina. Our Monty and Wes have been fantastic leading the basketball side, and then we have a fantastic group of players in that locker room. And when you have the quality of people that I had just mentioned, shoot, sky's the limit, because you know that they're going to have your back off the floor, where you need that just as much as each other when it comes to being on the floor together.
All right, thanks.